What's up, everybody? Well, I got another Steam Deck OLED and LCD gameplay video for you guys today. And today, we have a game called Dreadfields. Now, I got this along with Poolscape because I thought, hey, this would be another great game to just lounge around in bed and play, or chill on the couch while having something on YouTube or something. And figured, well, at least, hopefully, the way it looks, it hopefully will run like Poolscape. Get like 90 to 120 FPS, maybe a little more. But I've also played games that look like this, where they struggle to get 20 or 30 FPS. So that's why we do these videos. So let's hop on in and let's see what this one's gonna do. So here's what we're gonna try first. Now normally Ultra is just, destined for absolute failure, but no, honestly this time around, it did all right. I'd call it playable. It might not be at 30 plus everywhere, but it was at least doing an alrightish job. But we'll also try some low, but there is high as well, which might be a nice middle ground if neither one of these suits you. But alright, let's get some gameplay.
Приїхав. Виглядаєш так, наче ніколи нічого важче ложки в руках. Не знаю, що ти тут забув, але в душу лізти не буду, діло твоє. Село не любить ледарів, тож роби те, що написано в моєму зошиті. І не забувай годувати Чічу. Вона любить свіже молоко. Торгуватися не буду. $3000 за хату, город, курей і корову. Що ти на мене так дивишся? Давай гроші, і ти мене більше не побачиш.
So, now we're gonna
try turning it down to low. And at least this time around, I think we were mostly staying over 60. Maybe we dropped under a little here and there still, but this is your best bet to stay over the most. Ultra's a little bit too much for it to stay anywhere close to over 60. I think it was mostly in the 30s. Might have hit 40s and 50s every once in a while. But I think it was mostly in the high 30s to low 40s. But hey, let's worry about low now. So hopping back into the game time. So, here we go. We're gonna start all over again on Ultra, on the OLED here. Now it's not gonna get you a 60 plus, but at least it seemed like it was mostly staying over 30 at least, so that's nice for those who don't care about 60 and just want the best graphics they can have. Obviously this game's not a, super real photorealistic type of game, but hey, it still at least gets rid of some jaggies and whatnot. And I do like that. So, who knows, you might want to just go with the high setting. But anyway, let's jump in, let's see what Ultra can do. Now we're going to drop it down to low for those who care more about frame rate than anything. Now, obviously, it's not going to make this game look, you know, the greatest, but it never looked super great graphical AIs anyway, so it's not a huge deal. But the problem I have with doing that is it kind of makes writing on your to-do list a little bit unlegible. It's not impossible to read, it's just kind of eh. What sucks is me having that graph in the way once I switch to camera recorded. That's what really sucks. But anyway, let's get some gameplay.
Alright, let's get a little camera recorded gameplay. Oh, that's right, we need to water the chickens. Get the chickens water. Oh, is there still water in this thing? It's not letting me get more, so maybe. Okay, no. There we go. No, now I gotta mow the grass. Yeah, I thought I mowed the grass, so that must have been wheat that I messed with. This must be grass. No? What? Impossible. Alright, we need one more. What is for breakfast? Okie dokie. Nope, I won't go down there anymore. Alright, where was that shelter? Well, no time to care about that now. It's about time to move on over to the OLED. Alright. Let's get ourselves some camera recorded gameplay on the OLED now. Alright. Okay. Now we gotta go take care of the cow. Oh wait, no. Looks like we need a jar. The jars are probably in there, aren't they? I thought they were in the house. They're probably in here. Okay, maybe not. Alright, we gotta find jars. Oh, there we go. Okay, nothing seems to be wrong with the cow. Oh. They killed my rooster. What the fuck? Where's that tree at? I know there was like a tree where I was chopping some wood. Where the hell did it get to? I'm so confused. Where did that place go? I was just chopping wood at it a little while ago. Where could it have possibly gotten to? Oh, right here. Oh. Okey-dokey. Time to sleep. Yeah, that sounds good. Anyway, I'd say it's about time to wrap up. Well, alright guys, that is a wrap for Dreadfields on the Steam Deck OLED and LCD. And even on Ultra, which I figured was going to be like 8 FPS, it actually was able to stay over 30 most of the time. I'm sure there'd be some spots it'd probably have like a lag spike or something and maybe drop down into the mid-20s on Ultra, depending on where you are in the game. But on low, seemed like it was doing just fine. Though there were some spots, at least I noticed on the OLED. Maybe it was just it caching everything in for me changing the settings. I'm not sure. But there was a couple hiccups where I saw it drop down to 62, 64. So that tells me there's probably the possibility you could have a hiccup and it drops under 60 just a little bit. Regardless though, absolutely more than playable on both settings depending on what you want. And hell, there's even a high setting you could try if neither one of the settings I try tickles your fancy. But either way, that's all for the video. So I hope you guys enjoyed the video because I sure as hell enjoyed making it for you guys. And I do a peace out with that hand, but I want that pinky working better first. And if it never does, well, whatever. We can just constantly do left-handed peace outs. So, peace out, and until the next video.